Bro, do you even Nikana Prime? Alright, everybody, it's the Slinger. This is a Nikana Prime. And probably a lot of you do think, bro, do you even Nikana Prime? Well, of course I Nikana Prime. I play Warframe. Nikana Prime is I would say it's a meta hash and slash type weapon on Warframe. One of the most well known, does not need an introduction type weapons, and it doesn't get a lot of love from the circles that I hang out with because it is so powerful. Everybody knows Nikana Prime is the king. So, with that being said, 185's simulated heavy gunners. Let's go say hello to the neighbors. Get that counter up. This is the Nikana Prime. 185, no riven. This is why the Nikana Prime is a Nikana Prime. Alright, so let's get into this build. Let's check and see what I've got on here. I've got corrosive projection, so I don't have steel charge on. Steel charge would probably be a better option. But I try to do these stripped down so that you see that there's not a lot of buffing going on in the background when I'm doing these videos, which also gives you room to make the build even better on your own. So let's look at what we got here. We have decisive judgments, primed reach, drifting contact, prime pressure point. I know this is an expensive one, but it's a must-have. If you don't have it, please get it. Organ shatter, also a good one. Gladiator might, gladiator rush, gladiator vice. Using the three of these together gives you a 30% crit chance multiplier. So that's why sometimes it is good to have all three of these on a weapon. Sacrificial steel, that's like an umbral mod. You get that with your umbral Excalibur when you do the quest. But for this, sacrificial steel is great. Prime pressure point is better than, I believe it's, let's see here. Sacrificial pressure. At max rank, I think you get, I want to say you get like 110. I could be wrong on that, but it's not much, not a whole lot more than, not close to what prime pressure point is at 165 max rank. So that's why I never really ranked this up too much, because prime pressure point just takes its place in so many ways. Also, we don't worry too much about the Teo damage anymore because it wasn't that big a deal. So that being said, let's put something big up there like a Nox. All right, let's put 2 up there. Oh, wait a minute here. Let me clear Nox. There we go. Put 2 up there so you can see what the Nikana Prime in its full glory can do. Just taking apart the poor little Noxes. Now, the thing about the Nikana Prime, too, is it has a pretty good heavy attack, which I haven't mentioned. I will show you Now, one of the mechanics of the heavy attack, either be far away when you aim it right on what you're hitting, like that, because a lot of times if you're close up and you go like this, well, that time it worked. You miss. I don't know what it is. I guess it worked with Nox. I guess you hit him every time. I noticed that with another faction. So there you go. All right, so that's a Nikana Prime without a riven. I will probably get a riven and show you that. But, oh, that's what I wanted to bring up. There's really no point in getting a riven for the Nikana Prime. One, it is really good without a riven. Two, the disposition is one. And the Nikana Prime prices for rivens is crazy. So unless you get lucky and you get a melee riven and undo it, and it's the actual Nikana Prime riven, then yeah, you could spend the Kuva, but remember with the disposition being so low, it's going to take a lot of Kuva to get it to something really good. And this weapon is really good without a riven. So, simple little video, Nikana Prime. Get one, everybody else did. Oh, did you think the video was over? I forgot to show you 120s, didn't I? So let's do that. There we go. That's right, you were only seeing 185s before. And although that can be impressive, this is without a riven on 120s. So, before you think that it's not a bad weapon, that's 120s. No riven. So, now the video's over.